What is up, everyone? Today we're playing an Esper control deck based around Hidetsugu and Breach the Multiverse. I kind of give up, guys. I tried a lot of the new cards from March of the Machine Aftermath, and it didn't go super well, and unfortunately all it did was tank my rank really low. So that was not cool, and no big payoff for that. I tried some vampires. It was okay. It's just worse than the other aggro decks in the format, so it wasn't quite good enough. It's a nice tier 2 deck, but it wasn't good enough. I tried the Metropolis Angel, I think it's called. No, Metropolis Reformer. It was fine. It was, pretty okay. Dying to cut down in a deck without a lot of cheap creatures is what really made it a little bit not good enough, because it just gives the opponent a way to use their cut down. So didn't love that. It was nice against Invoke Despair, and it gains you some life against the aggro decks. Just dying to cut down and giving the opponent something to use the removals on was makes it just a little bit too bad. So I kind of gave up. We're going to Hidetsugu and Breach. We've got a lot of sweepers because Best of One is full of aggro, and try to throw in some nice answers for the new decks that are cropping up, because enchantments is a big thing now. Probably every third game I face some sort of green-white enchantments deck. So Legions to Ash can exile non-land permanent. They also got Farewell, which can exile enchantments, and the Graveyard, which is good against green-white enchantments. Sunfall, exiling the creatures, also very good against the enchantments decks. But there's still quite a lot of mono-white human aggro and mono-red, so gotta have some Path of Perils to help deal with that. Cut down, Go for Throat also for those. And then I threw in some Duress. A lot of people have been running Duress recently, honestly. And the thought is, most decks have either Wedding Announcement, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Ossification, Chandra, something like that. So I think it's worth having. You don't have to run it, but I think it's decent to have a couple, because especially against the Grixis or the Rakdos decks, it's very nice to like pick off their Chandra or their Invoke or their Bankbuster or anything like that. Against the mono white humans, you might whiff. There is always the chance of that. So if you think you're against mono white, you can maybe save it until you think they might have some removal, like ossification or something for you. But yeah, otherwise pretty decent against most of the format. Also running Negate over the Make Disappears, because I think, again, most decks are running something like Invoke Despair or Chandra or whatever, and you need an answer for that. Now, I'm trying out, I changed the equation, because against aggro, they're going to have 2 mana or less things. Against the other decks, mono red or anything with red like Rakdos, they're going to have Fable of the Mirror Breaker, they're going to have Chandra. So it's decent against all of that. And against the green-white enchantments, they're going to have Calyx, so it's good against that. And also trying out some Urtai Scorn. I think there's a lot of cheap decks in the format, so I think maybe it could make a comeback. And then the rest of it, kind of just good stuff, other good stuff to fill out the curve. So, yeah, I think that's it. Let's try it out on the ladder. Again, I got tanked all the way back down, unfortunately, so time to grind from the bottom back up. Let's do it. Alright, this looks pretty decent with removals 4 and 5 drop and all our lands. I'm gonna go first. So definitely not bad. We'll have to see if we can get some of the missing pieces on the curve, but otherwise pretty good. Okay, I guess I'll drop the swamp, just because then we don't have to pay a life to cast this. Grixis colors, but they didn't play anything yet. Maybe a Bloodtithe Harvester here? Yep. Now, is it worth killing this? Because Feel like I need to wait in case they have a Fable or something. Okay, so we'll just hold off. We'll eventually get a sweeper that can deal with this. Ideally, I would want to save this removal for Shieldred. Okay, I think we'll just keep... I mean, I am going to drop the Shieldred here. Well, they might have a counter. There's a good chance they have a counter, right? Alright, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna try the Shieldred. I think so. I think we just gotta jam it. Because then maybe they won't be able to counter our Hidetsugu. Oh, or they tap out. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. And that kind of clears us. Make sure I don't misplay this land. Yeah, to double black. Okay. I only have red up, so unless they have like... I don't know if they had a bolt or if that was just the blood token holding priority. Maybe they were planning to use the blood? No, they would have done it before Shoulder resolved, I assume. Alright, they're tapping out again. And they didn't kill Shieldred, which is means they have to deal with that and my Hidetsugu. And they duress, but I don't have anything. Now they know what's coming. I mean, Hidetsugu. I guess I just put lands on top, and it's kind of boring, but yeah. We did get 3 life, I mean 6 life. We can swing in with the Shelly. And we can hit Hitsugu again next turn. I think they gotta kill it. Maybe the land should have gone the other way, or I should have put I should have put 2 Rafines on top. What I should have done. That's a little bit scary. But we are past... We're actually above... Oh, and they lose. Ooh. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, we're actually above 20, so we don't lose to the combo here. Is there any way I can stack this? No, I guess I would need to just draw something off the top. I guess we can... how can we do this? We're gonna go down to 3. Like, I could risk it. I only need to get a 3 mana CMC thing or something. Could also just force them to trade. I kind of think this is worth trying. It's like decently likely to happen. All right, we'll just swing the Hidetsugu, I guess. They have to block both of these, so they would have to block the Kyrie in the air. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so they did have it, but I'm not dead. Oh. Okay, so they kill the Shelly. Gets rid of my land off the top. So now we try to hit something big here. We did, we got it. Nice. Just maybe Rafine on the top. Okay, so they kill this, then we kill them. Guess they'll get rid of the counterspell, maybe? Or the bank buster? Probably counterspell. Are you gonna kill it? That's the question. Looks like it. They're taking the risk and it doesn't pay off. They should have done it on my turn, and then they would have got a land and survived. Alright, so we got one. Finally, I have something that's working. Okay, opponent goes first. We do have our colors. We have a cut down and a sweeper. I think we can keep this. Decently likely to get our third land. Guess we can start with the caves. In case we need to cut down something. Like that. Could Path of Peril it, but I think this one's gonna grow too big that we should just kill it now. Especially because it's kind of a nice tempo play. Okay, we got the negate. I don't think we need it. Looks like it's mono green. Ooh, don't love that. Can't sweep that either, so I guess we just wait. Make 2 tokens next turn. Not the greatest. I hope they're not poison? No, it's just mono green. Okay. So I think we make the tokens just stall out a little bit, and then we can Hidetsugu into the path. Probably a decent chance that they use some sort of spell removal here, but if I don't play the creatures, they're not going to cast that. Doomscar Warrior goes on the Polukranos. Interesting. I think I just let that through and I kill this bloated Contaminator. I guess. My next turn is not great, but I guess it's okay. Dark Slick Shores. Is it 3 and 4 CMC? And I think I have to just go for this Hidetsugu no matter what. Otherwise we're just dead. Okay, nice. We got the breaches. That's good. We won't get to sweep though. So that is bad. I'm gonna guess they're gonna swing in with just the Polukranos, and we'll block that, and then hopefully get some 2 decent creatures. Maybe another Hidetsugu. Maybe we shouldn't have stacked both on top. I don't know. Because we're gonna lose one of the breaches now. Interesting. What is that decision? Okay. That seems wrong. So we can get... Create a 5/5 golem. Gains haste, but only 5 double green. Uvenwald or bloated contaminator. I guess we get another Hitotsugu and then... Doomscore Warrior, maybe? Combat damage, look, you may reveal a land and put them into your hand. Or creature, land or creature. Yeah, I guess so. There's no death touch, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Back up, I guess, on the Hitotsugu so I can trade with the Lucranos. Okay, we got a land, we got a Sunfall. Maybe we put the negate? Okay, doesn't matter. They scooped, so I guess their hand wasn't very good. Sweet. I'll take it. Alright, opponent goes first. We have Bankbuster. We don't have a blue source, though. We do have Shieldred on 4. But really the only thing we're missing is a blue source. Can I keep this? Probably I should mulligan this. Okay, this is just a little bit better. I mean, it depends what they have, but at least it seems better. We got our lands. Maybe we don't need double Bankbuster. And we probably don't need double Bankbuster. But if this is not an aggro opponent, this is going to be a little bit worse to have all these. But I think it's okay. Most of best of 1 is aggro, so it should be fine. There we go. It's aggro. I'm just gonna start with this one. I don't think it matters. Actually, maybe I didn't want to do that because I mean, there's Thalia and there's also Path of Peril would kill most of these. I'm gonna kill this Copper Coat, I think. It's just a little bit harder to deal with. And it buffs the whole squad, so best to get rid of it now. Alright. I think we're okay. Path of Peril. Got go for the throw for a 3-drop. Obviously Thalia here is not awesome. Okay, Thalia. Of course Thalia. Alright, so we'll Bankbuster, I guess. Could also just kill something with Go for the Throat. But that's assuming I draw land. I think we can hold off on the path for a little bit. Hopefully. Try to get our lands. Ooh, okay. I guess that was a reason to hold up the Go for the Throat. Alright, we did get a tap land. Alright, I guess... Man, they're gonna get 5 damage in next turn. So I think we just blow up the Adeline on their turn. Hope they don't have some sort of protection or counterspell. Oh. Ooh. I mean, I can't kill that, so not on their turn. I have to do this. No 5th land is also pretty bad. So we can kill everything except for the Muriel, which means they're gonna make a bunch of tokens. I think I don't have a choice though. Okay, so they get a draw, but they only get 1 token here. That's not too bad. Okay, we got a 5th land. So we could make 3 2/2s. Or we can make a Kyrie here. Try to hit something big off the top. If they do manage to kill this, I don't think we're dead because we can crew the Bankbuster. Maybe the 2/2s are just better? I think we try to get a sweeper, like a farewell or something. Okay. Breach negate, I guess, on the top. We can kill our own Kitsugo if we want to. I don't think we're dead here. I can't think of anything that would kill us here. Oh, we can't activate abilities on their turn, which means I can't activate the Bankbuster. Okay. So we are dead here now. Dang. The card. Read the card, Josh. Man, that's brutal. I played against this card so many times and I still forgot that you can't activate abilities. Okay. Alright. Alright. I might have to stop there for today. I'm kind of out of time, so I'll have to just continue the grind another day. Alright, yeah, that was the games for today. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with where this deck was at. I had a slightly different version earlier, which I mentioned with the Metropolis Reformer, but it just wasn't quite good enough, so this is kind of the last version I stumbled upon. I just think with the green-white enchantments in the format becoming a thing, and a lot of ward and stuff like that from the heroes, humans deck, excuse me, that I think the exile is pretty important. And yeah, so I think, yeah, I really needed these Sunfalls in here, so I had to make some cuts for that. And this having the like extra sweepers just is really nice in best of one. But yeah, so far it's felt pretty good. I'm not super sure if this is necessary, and I never really got to try out the Duresses. Maybe in best of one, Duress is not necessary. We'll have to see, but I'm pretty happy with how the rest of it played out. Invasion felt pretty good. The gates changed the equation, felt pretty good. So yeah, I think there's probably a few tweaks. Maybe we'll be just playing this deck, try to get us up on the ladder, because I tanked so far, and this feels much more solid than the last version I was playing with. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So today, so far, so good. Gonna try to push up into Diamond as soon as I can. A lot going on with the personal life, but yeah, gonna try for that, and then hopefully it's not too late to get to Mythic like I always do, or at least majority of the time get to Mythic. So we're gonna try for that as well, but maybe once we hit Diamond we can swap out for another deck. But yeah, March of the Machine Aftermath, I think not so good. Not a lot of great stuff. I do still want to try Dragons though. I think Dragons could be a thing, but the rest of the cards, besides like Calyx, have not been good. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today, so until next time, see ya.